Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the 204th class, Dr. William Cosby.
Okay, now for my side of it. Phil Kittner. Phil Kittner. Not here. Anyway, you guys are moving on, and I imagine those of you who have not accepted a university will probably face true reality, and that is you will be looking at your parents, and they'll be looking at you. This is not a good time to go home and say to any grown-up, I really don't know what I want to do, because these people are broke. There was a time when parents had money, but some administrations ago, the money was taken away from them. They had plans. So my speech to you today is, instead of follow your dream, let's have goals. We want to set goals for you. One of your goals, responsibility. Responsibility. All this stuff about saving the world. No, I've heard you say this. If I can save one person, not enough, not enough, not enough. Responsibility. Second, honesty. Honesty is powerful. Powerful. If you deal with your parents in an honest manner, they will always be able to attempt to fix something. When you lie to them, you make them look stupid, and you dig a deeper hole for yourself. And I'm talking to those of you who will go to college and be faced with things, swearing to yourself that you don't have to tell your parents. Responsibility. Responsibility. Nobody is better in your life right now, if you have them, than parents or love caregivers who truly love you. And so, those of you in your high intelligence decide to go away because you want to see if you can live by your no. You're not. Somebody's picking up your tab, and you know it. And these people are here this morning to see you leave the house, and they're mistaken. They don't think you're coming back. And you've lost your mind too, because you think you're not coming back. But I've seen this movie before. I've seen college graduations, and kids are scared to death after 4, 5, 6 years and finally graduating. They're scared, they have a diploma, they don't have a job. Follow your dream. What dream? Certainly not that of your parents, because they dreamt you'd be gone for real. So, having said all that to you, and giving you a feeling, yes, this is it. Please stop talking about the outside world. You're in it. You're in the outside world. Listen to your parents and why they're broke. If you want to do something, vote. Vote every day. Sign up to vote. Beat up people who don't vote. Because they're causing your taxes to go up. It's important for you. Responsibility, accept it. Honesty, nothing like it. And family, 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 family. I don't care. You sit there now. You fall in love. You decide to have a child. Family. You don't get tired of it at the end of 18 months. You don't have a child because you felt lonely. The kid never signed a contract. Family. Nothing like it. Family. Now, the reason why I called out Kittner was because I thought a fellow I played football with here in class 204, he's a doctor, and someone yelled Kittner. So I guess that's not the Phil. But I want you to know, 204 doesn't make any difference. Class of 185 doesn't make any difference. I went out to Girard College to give a commencement address. They graduated 55 kids. And they meant to. And there was a fellow by the name of Leek. He said, Dr. Cosby, yes, I'm a teacher and track coach here, class 233. And there was about 20 people in the room. And all of a sudden I went up to him and I said, lad, and we sang. And people did like this. And then, when we got gold, people started to applaud. They never saw anything like it in their lives. Two men who should be in dementia can remember this. You bond. This is your high school. And what you've been taught here, if you are successful, is that you will study. You will put in that time. This is now college. This is now a challenge. But if you do it the Central way, you will succeed. You will. If you do it another way, figuring out the easy way, which is never really the correct way, figuring out the, well, let me see, if I take a D here, and I can get an A over there, and no. I heard someone applaud when someone said doctor. Well, what kind of doctor? You know, so it depends. When I hire people, I don't hire C people. No. C is at most 74%. You know 74% of the subject. Think about it. You have a terrible tumor. They're going to operate. They wheel you down the hallway, and you see the lights. They move you to the table, and the doctor with a mask says, I'm Dr. Hippodrip, and I know 74% of what I'm about to do. Think about it. You're a social worker, and you go into a home, and you only know 74% of what you're doing. Man, you're going to get ripped apart by that person you're looking at. Know your stuff. And be proud you know it. There was a couple that came up to get into heaven. And the spirit at the gate said, look, the only way you can get in now is you have to write a question, and if God can't answer it, you can get in. And this couple, they've been married 72 years. And they took one piece of paper and then they gave it to, and the spirit went in. And the spirit came out, and there were some other souls waiting. And he said, you two can come in. And that he explained how they can get in. And they said, those two went in? She said, yes. He said, were they geniuses of something? She said, no, just husband and wife died together. She said, well, can you give us an example of what they asked God and God didn't know the answer to? Or was this affirmative action for old people? I said, no, they really did. They asked God a question and God couldn't answer. I said, what was the question? They said, oh, they wanted to know when their children were going to get their act together. It's important from a 74-year-old come July 12th to you, from a person who sat up in the study hall and didn't study. But I love this school. I love what it stands for. And I love the fact that they built this school for me, because I was born the year it was finished and opened. I am Central High School. And so, thank you. I have an engagement. I have to run. I've already set for the class of 271 to come back and speak again, because I love all of you, but mostly stay family, 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 accept all responsibility, and be honest to everyone, and enjoy today.